Hey guys, so this is for what you missed on either April 16th or April 17th, depending on whether you are in first or second period. When I messaged you, I also gave you the code to log in for Desmos. Okay, so you should do that. This is the same activity we were working on on Tuesday and Wednesday. So you'll notice now we are starting on slide 12. Okay. So the first thing we looked at is what we noticed with these three angles below. So this 150-degree angle, you can see it's in quadrant 2. As I move to the next angle, notice that this line did not change, but the angle did, right? So the angle got bigger, but it's still ending at the same place. It's also in quadrant 2. And when we go to our negative angle, again, if we look here, this line where it ends didn't change, but now that angle is going backwards. Okay? So what you should notice about these three angles is they all end in the same exact place. Okay? And this is called, again, our terminal side. Okay? These angles are called coterminal angles because they all end. Another word for end is terminate. So they all end at the same point. For each of the angles below, we're going to try and find a coterminal angle. Okay? So here's my 50-degree angle. So I want to try and go around the circle, find an angle that goes around the circle that will end at the same point. And if I just draw angles, well, 100 only gets me there. It definitely is not ending in the same place as this. Okay? I could do 200. That's still not ending. I can use a little bit of what I know about where angles end when they're over 360 degrees to help me out. So we have, 0 to 90, to 180, to 270, to 360, and then to 450. So I know that next angle is going to be between 360 and 450. So, 360 is there, 370, 380, 390, 400, not quite, but we're getting closer, 410. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay? So, 410 is landing in exactly the same spot. As that 50-degree angle. So one thing I want you to notice then is, can we do this without guess and check? Well, if I look at the actual numbers here, we have this 50 degrees and this 410 degrees. Okay? The difference between these actual numbers is 360, right? 410 minus 50 is 360 degrees. And that makes sense since a whole circle is 360 degrees. Okay? So I can use that idea to find these coterminal angles. So I could add 360 like I just did. So 210 plus 360, it'll kind of give you an idea. And that is 470. 570. I can add. Okay. The other thing you can do is not only can I go counterclockwise around a circle, I can go clockwise, right? So I can go backwards as well. So if I start at 210 and I subtract 360, right, it also is ending in that same spot. And that gives me negative 150. So I can find positive angles or I can find negative angles by either adding or subtracting. Same thing with negative 100. I can add 360. Nice. Or I could subtract 360. And let's find what that actual number is. 260. Or Or I could subtract 360. So negative 100 minus 360. Again, it ends in the same spot. And negative 100 minus 360 is negative 460. Okay? And again, they're ending in that same spot. Okay? Then the last thing that you are that you are required to do is work on slide 14, okay? So for this one, you're finding me a positive coterminal angle and a negative coterminal angle, okay? And again, your positive means the angle itself is positive and the angle itself is negative. When you are done, go ahead, click check my angles. If it's not right, or like mine, something's missing, it will say something is incorrect. If you have it all correct, it will tell you that you are good to go. See you guys next week.